Hello everybody, I'm Dennis Norris and I'm the facilitator for this class, which is called Resource Development. Really glad that you're all here. This class I've been doing for a couple years now, and it's really a lot of fun. And I think if you talk to other Vistas that have taken this class, that they walk away with a lot of information they can use in their career and further down the line. So I think it's really smart, a wise decision to take this class. Yeah, my opinion's a little biased, but still, I think you'll get a lot out of it, and you'll get as much as you put into it. So welcome aboard. To learn a little bit more about me, please visit my profile on Moodle, and that's what we call the tool that we use for this online class, Moodle. So you'll hear me refer to that often. You can also see information about or the bios or profiles of your other students on Moodle as well. I've been doing this for a really long time, resource development that is, and this is my opportunity to give back to people that are just starting out in the business and in this career, or maybe even have been here a while. It doesn't really matter. I feel like I need to give back because in my career I made a lot of mistakes, and I want to make sure that you learn from my mistakes. So never hesitate to ask me questions, to email me, to jog my memory, whatever you have to do. I'm here to help you and to be your coach. Okay, so let's get started. This is the introductory week. And besides this week, you're going to have 4 modules, and each module is 2 weeks. And in front of each one of those modules, you'll have a video similar to this with me talking about what's going to happen in the module. And I'll follow that up with an email to you as well that goes over the forum so that everybody sees it. So you'll figure, it's easy to figure this out. So each module, again, will be introduced with these two, a video and an email, so that you're very clear on what needs to be done. So right off the bat, we're going to talk about 3 things. So right off the bat, meaning this introductory period in the first module, and really those 3 things are nonprofits, ethics, and planning. There is an article that you should read done by Stanford University about nonprofits, the different types and how they differ from for-profits, and it's posted on Moodle. So please read that article. It's very informative. I actually read it every time I have a class. I reread it. So it's very well put together, and it's very true in terms of what they say about for-profits and nonprofits and the difference between them. Ethics, hugely important. I think that you'll learn a lot about ethics and the code of ethics, and the fact that if you don't handle your donors' money in an ethical manner, you can get into a lot of trouble. So make sure to pay attention when we're talking about ethics, because it seems to be an issue that grows and grows every year in the nonprofit profession. So it's wise to keep up on what's going on. And then finally, planning. We're going to try to reach this happy medium. A lot of nonprofits go raise a lot of money and they don't really have a plan. It's just kind of the shotgun effect. When other nonprofits plan everything, they're so busy planning they don't raise any money. So we're going to find that happy medium between those 2 extremes and be really good, effective, and efficient planners. This class will help you be able to do that. Okay, so what I want you to do right now is your profile on Moodle. Now, the profile is about you specifically, where you work, where you're located, anything you want to tell us about yourself, okay? It can be as long or short as you want. Typically, they're not really long, but it's up to you. Then you have to do an assignment, which is 0-01-C. That's the assignment number. In this assignment, you are introducing yourself to this fictitious organization called the Community Kitchen. Okay, it does not exist. It only exists within the context of this course. So here you are, you're showing up as the new Vista for Community Kitchen, and your job is to introduce yourself as their new Vista. You're introducing yourself to the board of directors as their new Vista. Okay, I want to be clear on that, because in every class there's somebody that introduces themselves as the new Vista and then talks about what they're doing in their real job. Okay, that's for the profile. You, the real you and your real job goes in the profile. The fictitious you, the Vista for this fictitious organization, is the assignment. Okay, and we're asking you to do 2 things. One is to tell us what your job is. Now, be real careful here, because your job as a Vista at Community Kitchen is not to raise all of their money. You're not their development director, okay? You're their capacity builder. What the heck does that mean? Okay, so capacity building is really about giving them the tools and the knowledge that they need to build their organization and make it sustainable over time. Okay, that's a lot different than going there and getting in the trenches and raising the money. Okay, you're going to show them how to survive and thrive, and so that's what you're going to tell them. You're going to tell them, this is what I'm here for, and this is how it's going to help build your capacity. So there's really two parts to this assignment. Okay, if you're fuzzy on that, email me and I'll try to make it more clear, but it's pretty clear. This is what I'm going to do. This is how it's going to build your capacity. Okay. Again, you're not there to solve all their problems and raise all their money. That's not your job. Okay, so each one of these assignments, the 001-C being the first one, has associated with it a point value. What we're trying to do is raise $200,000 for Community Kitchen. And that $200,000 equates to points. So if you do perfectly in this course, you'll have 200 points and you'll have raised $200,000. It's pretty rare that you're going to do perfectly, quite frankly. So it could happen. People come really close. But each assignment has a point value to it. Okay, so it's pretty cut and dry. You've got written assignments, quizzes, and some other things that you have to do. So what will diminish your points? Late assignments will, I will take off for every 24 hours an assignment is late, I am supposed to take off a point, okay? I'm pretty lenient on that, actually, especially if you email me and tell me that you're going to be late. But at some point I have to be fair to those that turn their assignment in on time. So yeah, you might get some points taken off if you're late. Just let me know though, please. Incorrect information on an assignment obviously will diminish points as well. But probably more than anything with me, and you might have heard of this about me, I'm getting a reputation. I have a couple pet peeves. My job is to make you a very good professional writer, because most of resource development and most of this course has to do with writing and being a good writer. There are two things that I will really take the points off for, and one is the use of an exclamation point. Surgically remove that thing from your laptop as we speak. You will never use it as long as you're in this career. And here's why. It takes your very adult-sounding professional writing and it makes it sound childish and amateurish. Okay, so you're talking about Community Kitchen, and this paragraph says, our project will diminish the rate of obesity for young children, and it will address the need for gardens in the community, and blah, blah, blah. And then at the end of that, you go, but you can help, with a little exclamation point, and you just ruin what you just wrote, okay? An exclamation point will get you lots and lots and lots of points taken off, because I can't stand them. They don't belong in this type of writing, and I know that everybody uses them, and you will not use them by the time you're done with this class, I guarantee you. I'm just trying to help you, because when you use those, you diminish what you do in the eyes of your reader. Don't do it, okay? The other thing is flowery or familiar language. The Community Kitchen is the greatest nonprofit in the world, and we have this fantastic event, and people are just going to be thrilled. And no, okay? Professional writing is to be very clear and to the point and concise. Saying that you're the greatest and people are going to be thrilled and all that, that's opinion, okay? Yeah, that's your opinion, and it's probably not going to be shared with other people. So don't even put it in there. Everything that you write in this course, there will be no place for that. Most of the things that you write in your development career will have no place for that. Okay, so again, flowery or familiar language, familiar being, hey, how's it going? You're talking like you're texting somebody. Most of your communications will be to your board, who deserves your respect, to the media, or to donors. All of those individuals have no use for flowery or familiar language or the dreaded exclamation point. Okay, those are my pet peeves, and I'm sure that some of you may have heard about how mean I am with those. So, but I'm really trying to get them out of your system. Okay, any questions or comments or concerns or anything, email me. That's the best way to get in touch with me. And it's right there on Moodle. I answer my emails right away. I am in the Eastern time zone. I am in Indiana. But when your assignments are due, it's 11 p.m. wherever you're at in that time zone. But I'm just telling you where I'm at in case you want to email me. If I don't answer you and it's 2 in the morning or something, it's because I'm sleeping. This is my classes. I like to stay very informal. I'm not Professor Norris. I'm not Dr. Norris. I'm not Mr. I'm Dennis. Okay, so if you want to get in touch with me, I'm just Dennis, and it's very informal. My comments back to you and your assignments will be very informal. I'm here to be your coach. I want to coach you through this so that you pass. Okay, this is a pass-fail course. You have to get 140 out of 200 points to pass. And you also have to do the last 3 assignments to pass, which is the grant research, the grant writing, and your final assessment of the class. Because if you do the math, most people figure out that if you do real well up to about the last 3 assignments, you've already passed. Well, you haven't. You have to take the last 3 assignments as well. So, but anyway, that's really it for an introductory video. It's probably going to be my longest one. I'm sorry for that, but I want to welcome everybody, let you know how we kind of run things, and it's a really fun class, so I hope you stay with it through the entire 10 weeks, and never ever hesitate to contact me if I can be of any assistance. Thank you very much. It's going to be a fun ride. Let's go. Thank you. Take care.